Hey guys, welcome to Shadow Skull Studios. It's Ravenwolf, and we're back with another Friday deck list. This time, I've never played the new Final Fantasy yet. I know it's on Xbox Game Pass, so I can probably do it and stream it. But this one just looks like an Edgelord character, so I'm just naming this one the Angry Edgelord. In this deck, it's all about burn and wheeling and just hitting with big creatures. So just mono red shenanigans. I'm trying to make it mono red mid range. So you kind of want to just like try and stay alive and then just dump what you can on the board. And I have some value engines and some combo pieces and stuff like that. I don't think I have an infinite in here. And this is one of my cheaper decks at $1,100. But I gotta ask guys, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe for more stuff in the future. Comment down below what commanders you would like me to build. And what you would do to the deck that y'all would prefer to play. Going into it, we have Clive, Freet's dominant. When it enters, you may discard your hand, and then you draw cards equal to your devotion or red, which is why there's a lot of red permanents. 4, 2 red, and tap, exile it, flip. Flips into a 9/9. When it enters, it fights up to one target creature. And then you add 4. If it has 3 more lore counters on it, flip it. Or you exile it, then come back. Do it all again. So, yeah. Now we have Anger to give all our stuff haste when it gets in the graveyard, which of course we're going to be discarding. Avalanche of Sector 7. Power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. When our opponent activates an ability of artifacts, Avalanche will deal 1 damage to them. So this kind of stacks out our opponents if they have a bunch of mana rocks, like treasures or stuff like that. Brass Taunter. For some of our damaging board wipes, this will help us kill our opponents. Combustible Gear Hulk. Either we get card advantage or we burn an opponent. Defiler of Instinct. Burn on cast. Tali. Steal our opponent's stuff. Fear of Missing Out. More discard draw. And then can potentially give us extra combats. Feldon of the Third Path. When we discard certain creatures, Feldon can make copies of them. Flamekin Herald, hopefully get some extra value if she's out before our commander is. Go-Go Mysterious Mime can enter as a copy of any of our creatures. And it will have haste. Overlord of the Boiler Villages. Basically, it's going to be removal and damage. Soldier of Fortune. This is going with a fun combo that I will show later. And this can also stop some of the tutors, like Vampiric, Worldly, Enlightened. Solemn Simulacrum, to get lands and draw cards. Struggle and Realm, we can get our opponent's instants and sorceries, or a creature, and we can cast it, and then we sack the creature at the end step. Bahamut for removal and card draw, and it is burn. Bernhilder, mostly this is just impulse and gives our stuff haste. Esper, Vala Garmanda. We can exile in sorceries from each graveyard, and then we can start casting them. Kujata is removal, can stop stuff from being able to block. Card advantage, and it's also burn. Tear the Peaks for burn. Umaro Raging Yeti, basically it can be removal, can be a big hitter, or it can be card advantage. Urask to give all our stuff haste. Vincent, Vengeful Atoner, basically can hopefully get him big, and it will also burn our... If he's big enough, it will burn our opponents, each of the other opponents. Yuffie, Materia Hunter, basically with her, we can at least take control of a non-creature artifact. And if it's an equipment, it'll attach directly to her. For sorceries, we have Banefire for removal. Can't be countered. Blasphemous Act for board wipe. Chandra's Ignition. Nibelheim Flame, random encounter, can hopefully get us like a really good attack in. Snort for card advantage and burn. Suplex is for removal. Ultimate Magic Meteor for removal. Vandoblast for removal. For instance, we have Arcbound for a pseudo board wipe. We have Chaos Warp for removal, increasing Vengeance to copy our instant sorceries. Pyretic Ritual for ramp. Wild Ricochet for protection. Chroma's Memorial is to protect our stuff from stuff like Arcbound, Chandra's Ignition, and Blasphemous Act. Basilisk Collar. Really fun with Arcbound because it will board wipe. Brass Tunnel Grinder is going to be for card advantage, and eventually we'll get us some free stuff. Chaos Wand to get our opponents instant sorceries. Coral Sword just to give our thing first strike until end of turn. Dark Steel Plate for protection. Ember Cleave for trample. Empowered Auto Generator for ramp. Helm of the Host, just a good card. Hero's Heirloom for keywords. Lightning Greaves for protection. Monument's Endurance to go with our commander and any other cards that make us discard. Get some value. Samurai's Katana, mostly for the trample and haste. Shadow Spear for the trample and it removes our opponent's protection. Soul Ring, Strionic Resonator to copy some of our triggered abilities. Swiftwood Boots for protection. Sword Sinew and Steel for removal. Also protects the creature from Blasphemous Acts and stuff like that. Sword Wealth and Power. Basically protection, we can get ramp and we copy our sorceries. Fire Crystal for ramp and making copies of some of our creatures and gives them all haste. Reaver Cleaver for ramp. The Regalia is going to be for ramp. And Wand of Wonder to get our opponents instant sorceries. For enchantments, we have Blood Moon to stop our opponent's multi-lands. Mechanized Warfare to increase our burn. Outpost Siege, so if our opponent wants to board wipe or exile all of our creatures, we can burn them. Stolen Strategy to get our opponent's stuff. Triple Triad does the same thing. And Widespread Panic. So this is one of those, when our opponent tutors, they're going to have to put a card from their hand on top of their deck. And we put this with Soldier of Fortune to force our opponent to get a little disadvantage. Slows them down on their draws. For lands, I went pretty simple. Mad Blind Mountain. 30 Mountains. And Nykthos for ramp. And Valakut for burn. So yeah. And that's going to be some of the expensive lands right there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go into test. Pretty simple. We draw for turn 1. Play a mountain. Next turn, mountain. And again, we don't have a lot for this hand, sadly. And our commander's pretty expensive. Next turn, mountain. Oh my gosh, next turn. We're going to do a mountain, and we're going to do Fire Crystal. Alright, cool. Mountain. We're not going to cast our commander. We're going to cast Wand of Wonder for 3 mana. Yeah. Next turn. Cool. We will do a land. We will then do 5 mana for our commander. Commander on ETB, we're going to discard. Oh, we have to discard our hand. So on ETB, we'll do Coral, attach Coral to our commander. And we'll say we'll use Vandoblast on something. So then now we'll go to discard our hand. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to draw 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Or 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too bad. Next turn, mountain, cast a Tolly for 5. Then we'll do Lightning Greaves on top of a Tolly to protect it. And we'll just say we go to combat and we swing. Get our opponent's stuff. Let's go ahead and restart because, again, this deck is very straightforward. Only 2 lands this time? Do I want to gamble it? No. Let's mull again. Sure. Draw for turn 1. Mountain. 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 Strago and Realm. Next turn. Do Mountain. Do Blood Moon? No. Maybe? Yes, Blood Moon. Next turn. Okay. So for this one, do we gamble? Because if we get something big, it's going to be gone forever, which is why I hate Impulse Draw. So instead, we're going to take a Mountain away, and we're going to do tap that and see if we get one of our opponent's instant sorceries. Next turn. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll put Hero's Heirloom on Strago and Realm to protect it. Next turn. Mad Blind Mountain. We'll... What keywords? Trample and Haste. We'll say we activate it. So yeah, pretty simple. We're going to be stealing our opponent's stuff on that one. Next turn. That's a bad hand. A 1-land hand? Really? Another 1-land hand? What's happening? I'm almost tempted just because I love that hand. We're keeping it just because it's funny. We'll draw. Turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3. Mechanized Warfare. Next turn. Mountain. Impending. Ending turn is going to get the 3 counters, but we'll say we burn something for 5. Next turn. Mountain. Swiftwood Boots. Next turn. Mountain. Oh yeah, and this went down. We'll say this turn. Ujata. And we'll say we shoot 2 creatures for 4 damage. Next turn. Mountain. Commander. This also went down. Commander enters the battlefield. Oh wait, no, this happened. Yeah, that does that. Enters battlefield. We discard our hands. Getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 7 cards. With 1 mana, equip Swiftwood Boots. And we'll say attack. And attack. Next turn. Mountain. This goes off. We discard a card, then draw 2 cards. When you discard creature this way to each opponent. So we'll say we discard Bahamut. Do we want to though? 1, 2 mana, 6? No. We'll discard Flamekin Herald to do 4 damage each opponent. Now we're going to do Pyretic Ritual. Then cast Bahamut. This goes to the grave. Bahamut enters the battlefield. We blow up some of our opponent's stuff, which is fine. Oh, yeah, that's gone. Go to combat. Swing Commander and Overlord to burn stuff. Turn 9. Land. Blow up something else. Oh, man. Could have done Brass Taunter. Just start burning it. We'll do Helm of the Host on top of Bahamut. Go to combat, make a copy of Bahamut to blow something up. Go to combat. There we go. One more. See if we can get a good one. This one's not that good, but we'll keep it. We'll draw. Mountain. Next turn. Mountain. Next turn. Mountain. Reaver Cleaver. Next turn. Oh my gosh. Regalia. Next turn. Mountain. Urabrask. Tap Urabrask. Crew Vehicle. We go get a land. We'll reveal till we hit a land. Land goes. Battlefield tapped. In a random order. So Shift LL, I think. Next turn, Mountain. We'll say Crew. Equip for 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 Swiftwood Boots to equip, even though it's going to come off in a turn. Then we go to combat. We swing. Get lands into play tapped. This goes to the bottom. Say we deal. Gives trample, right? Yeah. We'll say we just do 3 damage. So we make 3 treasure tokens. Next turn. Oh, that's funny. We say we. Oh, all those fell off. We say we cast Commander. Commander is a battlefield. Do I want to discard my hand? We'll say we don't cast Commander yet. We'll say we cast Sword. Then cast Commander. Then we will discard our hand. Then we draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll say we have 2 treasures left. That's our mana. Going to combat. Urabrask drives the Regalia. Or before we go to combat, we'll put Sword of Sinew and Steel onto our commander. Go to combat. Swing, swing, go get land. There we go. Now, random as I could be. There you go. And then, of course, on damage, we blow something up. Turn 8, Crystal, we'll do Mountain. We'll say we flip our commander, because why not? 5, 6 mana. Flip our commander, so sword will fall off. He'll fight something, and then we'll say we do something. Oh, we could have put like Brass Taunter on there. But I'll say 1, 2, 3. Crew the Regalia, we have 1 mana. But yeah, equip and equip. We'll just go to combat. Swing our commander, because your best gives him haste. Swing with the Regalia. Get lands. Ta-da! So yeah, this is going to be a fun deck. It's just really oversimplified. I could probably put some smaller impulse draw in there. I could probably put Gamble in there, because Gamble makes us discard random. So there's a bunch of cards that can go in the deck if you want to make it faster. I just chose not to do that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see y'all again next time. Bye-bye.